you believe it? He did it again, right in front of all of our faces. Brawlternative put up another Brawl video without even asking me. And guess what? This time he's just saying completely untrue stuff. Brawl Ganon is awful? I don't know what expert you talk to, but I happen to think he's pretty good. I'll be the judge of that. Shall we?
Bayonetta dominated Smaforge for years. Minecraft Steve has made people question if Ultimate is even a fun competitive game. But for every best character...
It's weird that died, by the way. I guess it's just because Akola doesn't go to anything, but the whole, like, Steve thing has just kind of died down. People don't really care.
Today, we're talking about the unintentional error in Brawl's game code, the awful engine changes from Melee, and even some borderline sabotage from the developers, all that make Brawl Ganondorf the worst character in all of Smash
That's
history.
So sad, man. The fact that you can hit him when he grabs you is one of the most fucked up things I've seen in any game.
Ganondorf, as a character, has always filled a specific archetype in Smash.
Bad.
Since his introduction in Melee.
I guess he's good at Melee. It's very cool to watch him in Melee because he just kind of like flies around. Not in this clip, because this clip is from like, I don't know, 2015. And I don't know if you guys have ever watched like old Melee. Like, you could probably go back there and win a local. Seriously, 15, 14, 16 Melee is hideous, truly.
With wave dashing, L canceling, and many other mechanics.
Look at the movement on this dare, right? He just kind of jumps in the air
with wave
and
dashing, L canceling.
I don't know. It
many other
looks
mechanics
so
that incentivize skill expression through speed feel.
Oh, it's slow, man.
Counterintuitive.
That's just Ganon. Yeah, but even that felt. I don't know. I guess I'm used to people just tuh.
Now, I've talked a bit about the transition from Melee's engine to Brawl's engine, but the biggest takeaway is always the same. It's a lot slower. Regardless of Sakurai's intentions with this change, that's the cold hard reality. But to really understand why the King of Evil's new clothes just don't fit, we need to first understand the changes in movement mechanics from Melee to Brawl.
I think Sakurai wants him to be bad. I think Ganondorf, like, is just a frustrating character if he's good, especially at a casual level.
Alongside fall speed and gravity, there was also a complete overhaul in the way characters could move in the air. In Melee, if you jump while dashing forward, a lot of characters get Cowabunga Cannonball launched through the air.
Dude, whenever I try to play Falcon, I can't do it. He's like a race car on permanent oil slicks. We're both gonna die. I'm just crashing my character into you over and over. Just head-on collisions. I don't know what to do with this fucking guy, man. It's crazy. It's awesome, not for me. I feel like I'm on the highway doing 120 with this character. I can't handle it.
Clearly wanted the game to be more family-friendly and easier for kids to control compared to Melee, which is bizarre in retrospect given the game's T for teen rating, but that's a conversation.
Wait, what's the T? Right, it was because the hand. The master hand, like, shows blood on it, and that got it a T. That's all it is.
Air dodges were also changed in Brawl. Instead of a directional air dodge, we have a brief period of full intangibility that you can use as many times as you like in the air.
I don't really think of, like, Brawl a game that you, like, mash air dodge a lot in. The big air dodge game that I think of is Smash 4. And I think it's because of Mewtwo. That's the real one that sticks in my mind, is hearing Mewtwo air dodge and disappear repeatedly. What a fucking disaster design that was. Every aerial was a 50-50. That's the annoying thing, because in Brawl, you would wait for the air dodge and then punish. In Smash 4, I would, like, know people were going to roll, but it just, what do you do after? It's hard to punish, man.
Melee had a mechanic called move staling, where attacks would do less percent the more you used the same attack, but Brawl took this even further. Attacks now also do progressively less knockback the more you use them as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that Melee had staling because of this, because I thought only Brawl had it because of the knockback thing.
This sounds like a minor change, but staling is a menace in Brawl and way overtuned. Attacks that would certainly KO at, say, 150% could take up to double the percent to kill when they were fully staled.
Yeah, dude, the scaling is crazy. Sonic, I mean, like, Sonic is tough because you aren't killing no matter what. Like, if you are Sonic, you are saving that move. You have to save forward smash. It's your ult, yeah. Sonic forward smash is his ult. Yeah, Sonic didn't used to say ha, he used to say go, which I used to think was peak, but now after having ha for a couple generations, I kind of like ha more. It's way funnier. So the ha!
To top it all off, crouch canceling was removed from the game, which is a melee technique that significantly reduces or full-on cancels knockback if you crouch before getting hit. Obviously,
We might need to go back. I've been seeing this in so many games lately. I love crouch canceling. I think it's like, if it's the game that you started with, if you started with melee and like you're used to it, it's fine. I never learned it, so I just hate it. And as an aerial enjoyer, I hate it double, because I be landing on people with aerials and they hold down and then I get blown the fuck up. I just love crouching. You guys in your fucking... It's a down back behavior. It is coward behavior. Some call it chicken blocking.
small stuff like tripping.
Insane. Oh no, Ness, get up! Look out, Ness! I hope you could get up attack. Oh,
Pivot
no.
grab. You can
Bro,
like,
did he
tripping.
taunt?
Pivot.
That's a controller in the eye. I'm chucking the GameCube controller. You're getting the handle in the eyeball. I didn't realize how bad it was that we lost
Pivot
this.
grab.
God, it's so peak. Running through somebody and pivot grabbing is... I mean, you guys, I don't know if you played a game with this. There's nothing like it. Running through somebody and pivot grabbing, whether they spot dodge or you just run through, it feels so good, man.
Many of these shiny new mechanics heavily incentivize defensive play. And Ganondorf not only has one of the worst defensive movesets in all of Smash history, he also has nearly zero tools for an offensive
He's a
game
worst
plan
everything,
either.
yeah.
The removal of L cancel and wave dashing stripped him
Damn,
of
he's
essentially
moving.
everything that made him viable in the
Look at
first
him
place.
go.
But we're just starting to
Okay, he's
scrap.
not really doing anything now. He just did a couple full hops.
He has a bottom 3 initial dash in the game, but his initial dash is actually
poor guy.
faster than his top running speed, so he's slow, but actually gets a little slower by the time he settles in. Because
Wait,
of
could
this,
you do like foxtrotting? Could you just like dash, dash, dash?
his rolls don't even
Oh, tripping? Yeah, I guess so.
cover very much distance, so that's not always a good option to escape either. But if you do manage to block an incoming attack, Ganon's most reliable out-of-shield option is Jab, which has good range but
Oh,
is fairly
yuck.
punishable, especially as your go-to out-of-shield.
Oh, man. I guess you can't, like, up B at a shield in this game. That was the first thing I thought, but that's like Captain Falcon behavior.
Fastest
Yeah.
aerial out-of-shield up air has an
Up air,
awkward hitbox and is unable to punish most attacks on shield.
Well, to be fair, people be jumping in Brawl. A lot of people be jumping, especially if they hit your shield. Ganon's up airing at a shield was pretty good.
You'll quickly find out that Brawl Ganondorf's grab is so bad, it has
Yeah.
a negative disjoint, meaning the character model reaches out beyond the hitbox, making it very difficult to punish one of the most common defensive
Yeah,
options
you're not
in the
getting
entire
anybody
game.
with that shit.
His dash,
And even if you get it, you don't have a combo on it because he's fucking Brawl.
but
Maybe
his
dash
pivot
attack.
grab, for some reason, has
Yo!
way longer of a hitbox, which would be useful, but
That's every pivot grab. Dude, pivot grabs feel so good.
like
I
I
love
said,
them.
second slowest ground speed in the game.
I've never seen his bald spot. I've never seen the back of Ganondorf's head. That's going to be you in 1.5 years. Oh, yeah? Oh, why are you guys ewing? It's not bald. Is it? Spot check. Uh-oh. No. No, it's just... What the? What the? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? It looks like a transplant. What the fuck is that?
Ganon's up smash is negative 13 on shield, but pushes them back a little, and a perfectly
A little?
auto-canceled back up smash is negative 13.
Ah! Holy shit, man. Dude, look how far back he goes. Ha! He's not even looking at you, man. He knows he's safe.
The entire rest of his moveset is over negative 20 on shield, and many others are much higher. The only saving grace is that some moves have the pushback I briefly mentioned, which will make your opponent slide further
Oh
away.
my God,
but
this
power
footage.
shielding this will mitigate the
Ha!
pushback
Oh,
entirely.
he's dead. He's dead. He's actually dead. Yeah. He's dead. Okay, to be fair, his ass should not be up airing.
Speaking of his aerials, though, I have to mention his poor forward air. In Brawl, it has a coding error. Instead of giving it a normal auto-cancel like the rest of his moves, the Brawl developers accidentally gave it a 55 frames of endlag.
Oops! That programmer was frustrated. That guy was mad as hell. That guy kept losing to Sakurai's Ganon over and over and over. That's insane.
Yes, almost a full second of endlag from what is supposed
Oh,
to be
this
one of
poor
his
guy, man.
primary kill moves. You can't make this up. Ganon's forward air is supposed to be a good move. Nerfed from melee, but a good move.
I think Ganon's forward air is legitimately, and let me know if you guys have a better one. I think it's one of the most satisfying moves in any Smash game. And I mean like that kind of forward air, like Banjo has it too. Dr. Mario Fair, I would call that a Ganon-like. Ike forward tilt? No. I think we're really like seeing a lens into what we find satisfying about Smash Brothers. If you're saying Ike forward tilt, I have a very clear picture of the type of gameplay that you enjoy. DK Fair is up there. DK Fair is very good. Wario Dare from Brawl is satisfying if you hit it going up. Like if you drag it up into the... Oh, baby.
But in terms of frame data, that's just the beginning. In general, his frame data is the second slowest in the entire game next to King DDD, who once again has this balanced by his disjoints, back air, kill power, and...
Yeah, slow frame data.
King DDD, who once
no,
again
he's
has
so
this
slow.
balanced
What
by
is he
his
gonna
disjoints.
do? Uh-oh. Big ass bear. Oh my god. Oh, it's crack. I want to change my answer. The most satisfying move in any game. You know what the best feeling of this move is? Is using all 5 jumps. You do every jump off stage, and then you dive bomb the bear. You're over here, right? This is big ass DDD, and here's his hat. And you go bloop, 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 bloop. This is the stage. And on the last one, you turn around. This is DDD. There's his hat. And this is his big ass bear. And it just goes boom. You go all the way down. And this line, the back air, it just does this. It's just all the way down. You're dead. I like how there's only one Ganondorf player used for footage. I don't know if this comes up in the video, but there used to be a thing that happened every Apex, which is funny. It was called the Ganon Gauntlet. And it was like 8 Ganon players. And if you beat all of them, if you went through the whole Ganon Gauntlet and beat all of them, you win like, I don't know, $100. And nobody ever beat the Ganon Gauntlet except Sabrick, I think. That's free? No, not as easy as you would think. Because the Ganons would switch up their style and coach each other. So you would have like 8 to 10 Ganons all telling each other what to do. And you might beat one Ganon with Meta Knight, but you have another Ganon who's really good against Meta Knight from a different region that does entirely different stuff. It was one stock only. Oh, was it? Yeah, that makes it harder. I know Coney couldn't beat the Ganon Gauntlet. Unironically, I was too scared to try. As a DDD player, that's career suicide, right? I'm not even trying. If I can't beat all the top Ganons in a row, I'm going to get laughed at.
So you're sitting on stage as Ganondorf. Your neutral is awful, your movement speed is garbage, you're a sitting duck in the air, and you can't hit back if they pressure your shield. Surely his recovery is incredible to give you as many opportunities to run it back in neutral as possible.
No, actually. Brawlternative, he had a very bad recovery. Actually, it was bad, so... Don't spread misinformation, okay?
Yeah, no. Your stock is essentially...
Oh, I guess he did the research. Okay.
...forfeit the moment you...
What if he did the opposite? Good thing Ganon had a tremendous recovery that would always make it back.
His double jump is the 3rd lowest in the entire game, so you're not recovering vertically. His airspeed is 30th in the game, the 3rd lowest...
It's weird to think that, like, Brawl was the last game with what I consider to be normal recoveries. I miss the old ledge system, but more than that, I miss a game where people won't always come back. I liked having recoveries where the offstage game was a threat. Like Falco, Olimar, these are top tiers. Even Ice Climbers, they're top tiers, but once they're off the ground, they might die. They could die at any moment.
So it feels safe to say that the developers hated Ganondorf. But on the bright side, Brawl itself...
He dropped a Doom on it?
Also hated Ganondorf.
No.
There's some...
Not a double Doom. Oh, man. He dropped a triple Doom on Ganon. Oh. I'm going to give the Meta Knight a boom and the Ganondorf a doom. Ganon in the background. Oh. Oh, dude, I forgot about this. Oh, my God. If this is what I remember, this is so funny. This landing leg glitch, dude.
Brawl itself also hated Ganondorf.
I love this
There's
shit.
something called the recovery carryover lag, or RCO lag, which is an obviously unintentional glitch where every single time Ganondorf uses his up B to grab either the ledge or an opponent, the next time he lands with an aerial or just normally, he'll have significantly more landing lag.
Half a second. If you grab the ledge for any reason with up B and then you get on the stage, you die. Insane, dude.
Recovery carryover lag is also something that Ganon stores after grabbing ledge. So if the next time you're in the air, for whatever reason, you'll still land with the severe landing lag.
Who the fuck is playing this guy, man? What kind of mental illness would draw you to this character? What are you doing? Imagine reading about all of this on Smashboards and be like, you know what? That's my guy. I can fix him.
DDD can down throw into forward smash as a confirm. So
wait, what?
Up on stage, DDD can down throw into forward smash as a
I did not know that. Interesting.
They nerfed Ganondorf's up special, Dark Dive's knockback heavily from melee, but for some reason, Dark Dive has a bugged hit stun cancel window. Meaning, when you get to tumble percents and Ganon uses Dark Dive on you, you can immediately act out of it. This is the only grab or command grab in the game that has this bug.
Okay, I've never seen that. I've never seen that one. I've seen the Meta Knight one. I've seen a lot of... I've never seen Falco Dare.
Landing the attack can actually give your opponent a free opening.
Yeah.
They get rewarded for your hard work. You're playing Ganondorf. That move is not
yeah.
easy to land. Normally, characters like this would have a projectile, some sort of anti-camping measure, like a good burst option, an absorber, or reflector. But
Sure.
Ganon has, well, none of these.
He has Wizard's Foot. It's a good burst option that closes space. Brawlternative. Incorrect. This idiot is even talking about the flight of Ganon. That's what I'm saying. Did you mention the fact that Ganon can soar into the air 50 feet at a moment's notice?
Brawl Ganondorf is hype as Brawl Ganondorf has a flashy move with such an astronomical skill ceiling that it is sick to watch. The move is his side special, Flame Choke.
Right.
Brawl is special because when you land a grounded flame choke, you can call out your opponent with the hard read, predicting a normal get up attack, roll away, or roll behind, all with another flame choke.
Could you not
in case
tech
you
in this
didn't
game?
know, in Brawl, this attack is not techable.
Oh, I'm used to the new games.
Meaning
I
if
thought
you
it was
were walking
techable.
around with...
Dude, I'm glad he said that, because when that Brawl rollback comes out, I'm going to be in there like, what the fuck? I'm teching! I'd be doing the dark side fill.
The biggest Doctor Strange
I'd be
14 million
so
outcomes,
mad.
but you're gonna do this. Tech Chase ability, you can essentially delete your opponent's stock through a series of cold, hard reads.
You're not going to do this against anybody good. If you land 3, you're lucky. If you land 4, you're an alien, and you should be subjected to government experimentation. Okay, how about this? Okay, you just hit me with Flame Choke. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it. I have something in my head, and I will not... I'm gonna predict it, actually. Here we go, predicties. I have my option locked in. You're predicting my option. I'm DDD, yes. You hit Flame Choke, what do I do? Okay, submission's closed. Congratulations, it's delay get up. You do delay get up the first time because you want to see what they do. I'll eat the down tilt. I don't care. If I eat the down tilt, I don't care. I'm just going to lay there for a second, see what you do, and then in the future, I'm going to move faster. Yep, I'm waiting. Especially because I'm DDD. You got to keep that in mind because I'm not going to die, right? So, damn, I got it right. I would have beat Coney's ass in this match. Okay, motherfucker, you would have landed 2 flame chokes. You got 2 flame chokes. You would have waited for the second one, and then I would have done something else, and then I kill you. Okay? My ass is dashing back and cashing your option. If your ass dashes back, I'm going to roll away. And now we're reset to neutral, and I'm killing you again.
You, somehow, as Ganon, managed to stay on the stage against Olimar and even get close enough to land a clean flame choke. You should be allowed to do whatever you want to the 6 Pikmin wielding, small hurt box, strongest back throw in the game, up smash slam, 50% off of one tiny little grab, annoying sack of shit. You earned that.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all he has.
However, Olimar had a very, very bad roll, I think. So I do think if you get Olimar with that move, you kill him. Also, Ganon with a banana was terrifying. I saw Ganon players, DLA in particular, do absurd things to Diddy players. Because Ganon would have a banana in his hand, and he could glide toss it into nonsense.
Just for the record, he does have other stuff, like his pogo stick down air, flight of Ganon, etc.
Alright, this shit was so tilting to get hit, by the way.
Pogo
right here.
Stick down air.
Dude, this was so... Because every single one did 23, and he could, like, chain them together.
Air flight of Ganon.
It's a fucking... Flight of Ganon! Yup!
I had the best Ganondorf in the world, DLA, in my region.
DLA! Yo! That's my fucking goat! I love this guy. He's awesome.
Let's just say I got to witness him do things to top tiers that were so against the laws of nature and also probably the Geneva Convention that I am happy capture cards weren't a thing yet. And that's a good thing to keep in mind. Characters in Smash are...
Is that Anther? This is Anther, right? Anther was Midwest, too. Ain't no way Anther is getting out of Skull... Are you fucking joking? Is Anther getting dared out of Skull Bash? Anther of Anther's Ladder fame? There's no way. That's not him? Okay. I was going to say, Ripple, what the fuck? The guy with the ladder? The very same.
But I personally watched DLA win so many unwinnable matchups. The bot
Holy shit.
and then hit submit, but I personally watched DLA win
Dude, the runoff up air just to disrupt the jump?
is almost more telling of Brawl's balance issues than Meta Knight
They
is.
cared way
The lack
less.
of due diligence
All
will create
right,
almost more
Phage, ain't no way we're getting hit by double fair.
telling of Brawl's balance issues than Meta Knight is.
That's fucking crazy.
The lack of due diligence while creating and crafting this character is seen through the cracks, and despite terrible characters still existing in future Smash games, none of them can quite compare to the monstrosity of Brawl.
Oh, wait, do it,
Ganondorf.
do it. Yeah! Yeah, he could do that. Is he dead? No, he did. He did! Holy shit! All right, well, you know what? Not a terrible video, but not his best, because he said that his recovery should be pretty good, right? Kind of embarrassing. Guys, let's go to this video, give it a like, and you know what? Just for extra fun, let's harass him with a comment that is meaningful to the video. Let's go below the video and comment something that is relevant to the topic at hand. That'll really teach him a lesson.